I have potentially done an interestingly different thing today, so hopefully this works. If you can let me know in the chat, firstly, if this works, if you can see and hear me and everything is working okay, you can see and hear only one of me, there's no crazy echo, all the good stuff. But also, let me know what platform you are viewing me from, because hopefully, if I've done everything correctly, you should have the option of some more places to see me on if it wasn't weird enough that you can see me from one place. So, guys, if you are here, if you are watching me, if you're watching me live just now, can you please let me know which platform you are watching me on? Fingers crossed this is working. All right, while we wait for the internet to catch up and me to know if I'm talking to myself or not. Happy Sunday. I hope you've all had an awesome week. Today, we should hopefully be completing our needle felted puffin. This is the Maker's monthly subscription box. Um, every month we do it. Every month we do this on. Every month we get a box and we do it on live. I've got some comments saying. Now, if you're on, right, I'll let you know. I should be dual streaming to the Facebook group and to YouTube, so you can choose which platform you prefer to watch on. I get paid if you go to YouTube, but either way, you can choose which platform's most convenient for you. So I wanted to see how this would work. If you're on Facebook and you haven't clicked the links to sign in, I can't see your name, so you'll just have to type your name. It just says, can I actually show you this? I can. So it just says Facebook user, whereas if you are on YouTube or if you're logged in, I can see your name, I can see your avatar, I can see the full of your comment. But yes, I'm on both. So pick your platform. Watch me on both if you're super weird. But I just want to see what's easier for people. Like I say, although I love the YouTube and stuff, it's kind of cool. My community, this is on Pam Duffy's Crafty Friends as well. So, Facebook user, are you on both? I am indeed. You're live on Facebook. So I'm so happy that it's It looks like it's working on Facebook and YouTube. Awesome. Mr. Tamaya, good morning. Seeing and hearing you. Thank you so much. Diana, hi Pam, how are you? Yes, I can see you on YouTube. Thank you so much. Facebook user, sorry, can't see your name. It just gave me a notification. Bridget, hi on YouTube. Hi there. And Carol, hi Pam and the Crafty Clan, watching loud and clear on YouTube. Just going to see if Facebook works for me too. Excellent. I can post pictures of my puffin, Mr. Hufflepuff. Fantastic. And Wendy, hello there. And Facebook user is Alicia. It's me. Hello there. So cool. We've got this working. Awesome. So this means I can now dual stream, so you can figure out which platform works best for you. Right. Oh, let's kind of get started a bit here. As I say, we are working on our puffin, and so if you want to know the tools that you need to get started, because I remembered to bring tools up, so we might need a cutty thing, a snippy thing, these are the technical terms, a bendy thing, and a stabby thing. These are the tools you might need, as well as the kits that comes from the makers. Well, I believe if you're getting the kit, the first time you get the kit, you get the stabby things as well. But after that, hopefully you shouldn't need them some more. So the first thing I'm going to do, because I think Alicia freaked out at me last time, saying that I did need the rest of this wire for the next stage. So I'm going to use the stabby thing, the snippy thing, forget my own terms, to cut off the rest of this wire. Ooh. Oh, that's a tough one. So there we go. Always that way up. So I have some wire left over. We have the feet. We have everything we need. So this is the stage that Mr. Puffin is at just now. Ooh. Excuse I. Okay. So take a strand of white wool and add it to the top of the head. I assume this is the white. Take a strand add it to the top of the head, check it against the main template. I love this. So if you haven't used the Maker's Kits before, they watched me be an idiot many times and have given us templates, which I think I'm not bad on, actually. That's for me, that's pretty good going. But we'll do what it says. Oh, Alicia, interesting. It seems to be faster on Facebook than YouTube, further ahead. Oh, that's cool to know. Okay, so if you're on Facebook and you don't hear me saying something, dive over to YouTube and see how it sounds on YouTube. The other thing, okay, if we're in 2 locations, I wonder if we can get twice as many likes. Everyone, give this a try. If you're on both locations, so childish. If you're on both locations, can you try giving me a thumbs up in both locations and let's see if this goes crazy for the likes. It'll just mean that YouTube will just have the likes that are given to YouTube and Facebook will just have the likes that are given to Facebook. But I see combined likes, so I get a likes total from all places, which is fun. Live on Facebook, it's Carol. Yes, Carol, the comment linking thing isn't working just now. Sadly that's how I see you. They do seem to work sometimes. I do live, for those of you that don't know, with E-Rank, I do live on their Facebook group every Thursday, and eventually we started managing to get people's comments to show up. So if you're in Facebook, you'll all see each other chatting away. I just see what you're saying. I don't see your names, which is a bit of a pain because I see it all automatically on YouTube. But I just remembered that they had the ability to dual stream, so I thought that might be a bit of fun for all of us. Something a bit different anyway. Right, I'm intrigued. I think we're fit. Yes. Ooh, we're doing the body. Yeah. I thought we were going to do feet, but we're doing the body next. That's brilliant. Right, I'll get on to that. So it says taking half the remaining portion of your white wool. You can't quite see because everything's so massive. Roll it into a sausage shape. And add wool. You want it to be 17 centimeters long, not bad, and 10 to 12 wide. So I'm just going to start stabbing this a little bit, and I want to leave the top end wispy because that's going to be where his head attaches, apparently. So hopefully I'll remember and follow things properly. So at the minute I'm seeing 8 likes and 22 people watching. So I don't know if that's telling me the total of people watching or people on YouTube watching and liking or people on Facebook. That's super interesting. But yeah, bit of fun. And it will still, Facebook's not really good to be able to see a replay. So if you come in towards the end or something and you want to be able to see the replay, it'll be there on YouTube anyway. So that's a good reason to do it this way. The Facebook ones kind of get lost. Wendy went on Facebook and it's a little delayed, so it sounds like an echo to YouTube. How freaky. Yes, so you can have me echoing and put me on all your devices. How completely creepy would that be? Isn't technology marvelous? I was worried. I don't know if it's stupid or something. I was worried that it would like take extra bandwidth from my computer or it would be super slow or something. Hello from Greece. Hi, it's Bridget here. Hello. Alicia, yeah, it's the numbers I'm seeing as the total on both is what I'm seeing on my machine. Yeah, I thought it would be that. Okay, it looks like the puffin, he wants to have a kind of rounded belly. Let's follow the, we've got feet and everything coming up. I'm excited about that. Alicia, yeah, that's interesting. It's ahead on which one you started watching first. That is super interesting. Carol, when I click allow for comments, it opens up the World Championships. That is weird. Oh, oh, there's the body. There we go. Oh, I'm not far away. For me, that's pretty good going. Hello from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Hello there. Facebook user, it won't let me put a picture on. Not fair. Oh, that's a hopefully we'll get it sorted out. You can always come over to YouTube and put your picture up there. Rose, hello there, and Erica, hello. How has everyone's week been? It's been gorgeous here. Here in Scotland, we've had a bit of a heat wave. I know, like half of America and Canada is like knee deep in snow, but I was out. I was out yesterday. I found a brand new walk. I thought I was being super clever. I was looking on Google Maps and I found something. I was like, "Oh, that looks interesting." And when I went into Street View, it looked really quiet and deserted and everything. And so I thought, I found a brand new walk that nobody knows about. I'm going to go out there. So I went out there and it's been totally built up and it's a really busy place. So trapped, but it was still absolutely gorgeous. So I went and walked for miles yesterday. That scary bright yellow stuff's in the sky, and I might be having to wear quite a lot of makeup to hide the fact that my nose is glowing red. So hopefully I've hidden that. Uh, Carol's back to me on YouTube. That's cool. I prefer YouTube, but I thought I'd give the option because it can be a pain if you're sitting on Facebook and stuff, and you don't want to have to go to open YouTube. So here we'll do both just now. Um, oh, Alicia, you can't put a photo on. You was hoping you could put a photo of my puffin for you. It's in two crazy stages. Oh, that sounds so cool. Yeah, you'd have to put that on Facebook, I guess. It's a shame that YouTube we can't do things like that. Like in the maybe we can attach pictures in the community tab. I should start doing that, right? Keep an eye out. Come back to YouTube in a couple of hours after we finish here and I'll make a community post. And I think you can add pictures to a community post. If you can't, then it's a waste of time too. But it would be kind of cool if I could put up a community post and people who are on YouTube would be able to look and see the pictures of your work, if that sounds good. Um, Wendy, not Wednesday. I'm reading ahead. I've missed things. Yesterday it was 33.88 Celsius. Wow. Okay, we were like 19 Celsius yesterday, and I was thinking it was super hot. I would die at 33 at this time of the year. That's fantastic. Catherine, hello there. You've moved to Facebook as I can't comment on YouTube. Good point. Yeah, I forgot about that. That yes, some people on some devices and that have had trouble commenting on YouTube. So yeah, good idea. Another good idea why we can do both. That's cool. So yeah, it means you can pick which is working for you. Okay, little guy, we've got to make you more tubby. Okay, so right, you're selling me on this trying to do it in both places, guys. Alicia, it won't let you on Facebook. It's annoying. Oh, that's a pain. Carol saying Alicia broke it. The Siberian, and it's my friend Daniel. Everyone should go over and check him out if you want to hear audio books read by a nice Scotsman. I don't know. I don't know quite how to say these things, but you should go over and check out his channel for Conan the Barbarian and other fantastic sounding stuff. But yeah, I know a host can put photos on the community tag, but I don't know if visitors can. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. I'm not sure. Just one of those things. Wendy lives in southern Nevada. Is going to get hotter. Oh yeah, that's like quite different than Scotland, isn't it? Bridget, back on YouTube, so Facebook has closed captions. Oh, fantastic. Okay, I think no, you definitely get the captions on YouTube afterwards. But yeah, let me know if Facebook doesn't understand what I'm saying and says some funny pronunciations. I've seen some great ones on YouTube. It's been funny. Like sometimes I'll look and I'll go, "Why has this video been demonetized?" And you go through the captions, and it's like, I am not saying those words that you think I'm saying. So I have to edit the captions manually because it's got an automatic system that doesn't understand Scottish. And sometimes it just like, I don't have a strong accent in any ways, but sometimes it goes, Glasgow, clearly you're swearing. And just puts it like that. So yeah. Yeah, the Siberian, don't think visitors can post photos in the community tab. Drat, that would have been cool. Right, YouTube, sort that out. Because it would be, that's the point of a community, isn't it? That community can get involved. I suppose, yeah, then it means we have to like check for spam, but you guys are nice. You're not going to post bad pictures there. Alicia's saying to Bridget, you can turn off the closed captions on Facebook. Cool, good to know. I want to see that. I'm tempted just to switch it on. I'd have to. No, that would probably kill my computer to try. I just want to hear what it read what it thinks I'm saying when I'm speaking, and then like try and speak faster and speak gobbledygook until it gets lost with me. That would be cool. All right, I believe, like Alicia, let me know. I think his body's supposed to be softer. I'm not supposed to go Pam level of felting with this. So let me know how firmly I'm supposed to be felting him. I don't want to run out of fabric again, which I'm so famous for. But that for a me felting, that's not bad. That's kind of what it's supposed to be. You can't see. Bridget, the closed captions are funny. They can be, yep. Wendy, closed captioning is hilarious on most videos. Absolutely. I always think of it, especially with Scottish people. There was, I can't remember the name of the TV show, but there's a TV show and it was talking about, and it had just a comedy show. It had a clip of two Scotsmen in a voice activated lift, and it's hilarious. Like they're just trying to tell it to get to the floor, but the lift doesn't understand them, and it carries on and on. And finally, when the lift doors open, the two of them are like trying to beat up the lift, and it's good. You had to be there. I'm terrible at telling these things, but it's hilarious. Art Love, hi Pam, I lost you. Oh, I was unsubscribed. Oh, I've heard that happens. Yeah, people, YouTube swear it doesn't happen. I have right. I know YouTube removes like channels accounts that have been shut down, which totally makes sense. If it's been a fake account or an account that's been shut down, it removes them. So if you are a YouTuber, you'll see your numbers drop sometime. And it happens, there's like a sweep. Suddenly you'll lose a ton of subscribers, and that's totally fine. But I have heard a lot of times people saying it's like, I was subscribed and suddenly I'm not. So I have a feeling that sometimes they look and they go, you've been subscribed for a while and you've not watched something from this channel. We're just going to unsubscribe you. But the thing is, you might not have watched something from the channel because you hadn't been getting notifications that the channel had posted anything. So that can be the case. So yeah, it's a bit rude. It's like, YouTube, let us decide if we want to unsubscribe to somebody or not. But it's the things, if there's a system put in place to try and help things run smoothly, it will sometimes do things wrong. It will unsubscribe people. So everybody check you're still subscribed to me. I'm back now. Love watching your beautiful creations. Oh, thank you so much. That's sweet. Alicia, not be firm, a 5 out of 10. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna because I will fiddle more. I know that. Siberian Berniston, of course, that's it. Yes, everyone check Berniston. It's on YouTube. Check for the clip. Wendy saw the video. It's funny as heck. Cool. Right. Let's pay attention to what I've got to do first. Once you've achieved, open the unfelted fibers at the top and fit the head, but ensure the head doesn't completely disappear into the body. There we go. That looks about something right. Alicia, you accidentally attached your head upside down, so you have, and you already have the eels in its mouth, so it was. I could totally see me doing that. I am like triple checking. Because it does have slightly more of a curve. This looks very weird. It looks like I'm throttling a slightly overweight parrot just now. Art Lover, you've clicked the bell, so hopefully it won't happen again. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, Alicia's got the got the link. Thank you so much. So yeah, when you're done here, that's what you want to go and watch. It is a brilliant clip, and I did not do it justice. It is a good one. But yeah, what Art Lover's saying there about clicking the bell, if you're interested in updates from any YouTube channel, YouTube, again, I get why they've done this. It's just a pain. Used to be when you subscribed to someone, you got notifications when they put a video out and stuff. And then YouTube decided that just because you'd subscribed to them didn't mean that you wanted to know anything about them. So you now have to go an extra step. If you actually want to see notifications, like when people go live or when they've put up a new video, you also have to not just subscribe, but you have to ring the bell. I don't know if you're already subscribed and you didn't ring the bell, it might be an idea. Not just with mine. You can if you want to with mine, but with anyone, if you unsubscribe and then resubscribe, and when it gives you the option for notifications, you can ring the bell, and then you've got to say all notifications or some notifications or something. And even if you ring the bell and you tell them that you want to see all notifications, obviously their algorithm thinks it's smarter than you and just goes, you didn't really though, did you? Just because you said you wanted to see all the notifications. So, and again, I'm not saying that I would love if you did this for me, but I'm not saying this for me. It's just for your YouTube viewing experience, if you want to see these things. And it works on like Facebook as well. If you want to see things that certain people post, your favorite creators or anything like that, the thing to do to get a better chance of seeing it, so you guys will probably see more than most other people, is when someone posts something, when you see them post, interact with it. It's super easy to read stuff and go, that was interesting, I look forward to the next update. But if you like it, if you comment on it, then the platform will go, okay, well, Alicia really likes it when Bridget puts something up on Facebook, so next time we'll be more likely to show it to her. So that's where you'll see a lot of YouTubers going like, hit the like. Well, we do the hit the like, but that's messing about. But they'll go like, hit the like or comment or something. And it just means the more you interact, the more the platform's going to go, okay, well, that person actually didn't just subscribe and ring the bell and put all notifications, but they actually comment and like. So they must actually maybe like this YouTube channel. So we'll show them sometimes. Oh, that was a good stab on my finger. For anyone demonetized for blood. For anyone who thinks about my danger felting, right? Have we stopped bleeding? We've stopped bleeding. Anyone who thinks my danger felting doesn't ever result in dangers, absolutely. Occasionally, yeah, we do a little stab. That was a good one. Well done, me. It doesn't hurt. It's just your fingertips are just like super little sacks of pressurized blood. I'm so attractive. I'm so lovely. Art lover, Pam, are you on Twitter? Yes, but I don't understand it at all. If anyone wants to teach me about how Twitter is interesting or usable or what you're supposed to do there, I literally many years ago in the Etsy selling community, people said, "You have to get Twitter, you have to get Twitter." And I did not understand it at all. You couldn't even do pictures back then. But I remember I looked on and literally someone had just posted, just texted a short thing just saying, "Had my dinner, had broccoli, OMG." And I was like, what is the point of this? Like, whoa. So, yes, I'm Ben McFuzzyLugs on Twitter. Long rambling story in the wrong direction there. I'm Ben McFuzzyLugs on Twitter. However, I don't know my login. So anything that's posting there is posted because of like links I set up a decade ago. I don't understand it. But actually, my boss has asked me to look a little bit into Twitter to figure out some things to do with it. So yeah, guys, let me know if you're on or you use Twitter. How do you use it? What do you use it for? How does it work? What do you? I don't get it. Teach me. Tell me, tell me what I'm supposed to be doing there because it literally doesn't seem to make any sense. Um, to be fair, I don't really understand Instagram or Pinterest or anything else. I'm not very good at it. I'm on them. Um, Art lover, you add all your art creations there. Ah, cool. Do you find you get much traffic from Twitter? Is it something that people are looking for art and stuff on there? Like I said last time I was on, you couldn't add pictures. So yeah. Um Mr. Tamaya, always leave a little of myself on every piece I felt. Yep. So I was like, oh, my numbers didn't drop and I haven't got a load of thumbs down for actually stabbing myself a good one. But yes, true. I did many years ago when I just started out, and for some reason I thought it would be funny to add to my descriptions of needle felting things a little about blood, sweat, and tears, making it clear that they were in each piece. And someone pointed out that yeah, maybe people didn't want to think about there being blood in their sculptures. I'm not going to be selling this. I don't bleed into my sculptures. In Pamela is asking Alicia, what's the sand eel? I'm assuming it's an eel or an L, but it's the little. Well, it's not. It's the little fishy things, isn't it? That the puffins. It's a puffin we're making. The little puffins. You generally see them with millions of them hanging out their mouths. Um, Oh, Diana, yeah, good point. I've never used Twitter, but was totally put off by a certain yellow-haired American. Yeah, okay, so Twitter is for rants. That definitely it's a place for ranting. I could get behind that. I suppose, unless you happen to be like a president or like an important public figure, but I could get just having a place where you could like swear about your day would be kind of fun. But yeah, totally no. Art Love. Oh wow, you have over 7,000 followers. You can add links to all channels. That's cool. I might have to look into it again. It's so old. My account's so old that even Google doesn't remember my password for that. So I might have to start from scratch. I wonder if I've got any followers. That'd be interesting. Because in the past, even on YouTube, it would be like when you post a video, it would just have an automatic thing going, do you want to automatically post to Twitter? And I'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever. I don't think it made any difference with views. But Alicia, yeah, it's what the puffin eats. Yes, it's kind of silvery grey things, and it's usually got like 20 of them hanging out. Puffin is my spirit animal. It's like all the food in my mouth. Yay. It's a little dumpy, quite adorable, and sticks all the food in its mouth. Sounds like my kind of creature. Um, Alicia, Twitter is annoying to me. Yeah, I still hey, I'm willing to look into it, especially if, as, Art Love is saying there, that people are liking art on it. That's the surprise. I totally get Pinterest. People like art on there because it's a very visual thing. Instagram as well. It's a very visual thing if you're not like 20 and have a massive backside to show pictures of. That does seem what most of my feed is. So obviously that's not meant for me, but other people seem to do well with other things on Instagram. Um, with your art, my friend, for those that don't follow her, Starla Moore, she did some TikToks that did really well. TikTok, I'm so down with the kids. What some TikToks? What's the term for making TikTok videos? But anyway, she did some of a little thing she was doing, and it got fantastic views. I made a couple. I've been doing the stop motion. I'm very handsy talking today. I'm doing the stop motion animation-y thing. And my first one went up and got like pretty good views for like brand new. And then after that, literally zero views, like none at all. So I do not understand TikTok at all. Um, Art Lover, it's nice to get feedback from followers on Twitter. Cool. Yeah. See, the only way I've ever heard people talk about Twitter, like recently, is like if you're having trouble with YouTube or Etsy or something, people will say, if they're not answering their email, hit them up on Twitter. Like it just seems to be the place where you go to complain to companies. I don't know. Artsy Burger, hello there. Oh, now I'm going to be hungry. We've got food in my chat. But hi, Artsy Burger. Good to see you. I do fancy a burger. Right, anyway, so where have we got? Um, check with the templates. For me, that's not bad. We'll add more fat later. Puffy Cheeks. Oh, I see. Cute. Right. Take some of the white, fold it in half. Check with the front of the head template on page. Okay. Right, I'm going to actually work from the picture. No, well, we're just going to work from this. So it's folded and it looks like we do want it to kind of come down a bit and be cute little jowly cheeks, I guess. Alicia, it only gets views later if someone sees it and shares it. Just like Twitter, very now, not later, if that makes sense. Not until, well, okay, so people have to share it, I suppose, to their followers and things. Okay, it's something I've got to check. Yeah. Cool. Well, yeah, there's so much. Right, everybody, let's do a pop quiz poll thing. What social medias are you on? Social medias. God, I'm so cool. What social media platforms do you hang about in? Firstly, which ones do you hang about in for your own personal enjoyment, personal pleasure? And which social media which social media platforms are you on for promoting your work, if you do things to promote your work? Personally, for promoting, obviously YouTube, I don't do YouTube to promote my art as such, but it does to a small amount for the work I do. People do come from YouTube to my Etsy shop, so that kind of works. Facebook's my biggest platform, but I use it more personally. I haven't built up the community enough. It's cool to see all your like when you've made stuff and you can post them in Pam Duthie's Crafty Friends. um, but yes, I haven't spent forever building that up hugely. My regular Facebook page for business pages for business are really, really hard on Facebook to get seen. It's not impossible. You don't have to buy adverts. It's just really difficult. But it is possible. I'm also on Instagram, but Instagram and Pinterest, but they tend to work better like when other people share my stuff on Pinterest without me making the pin in the first place, and that's like where some of my things have got their biggest sales and views and everything. And Instagram the same, that's where customers tag me when they've got their wee dogs, and other people see it, and that's gone super well. Nothing that I've done. um Wendy, your Facebook and Instagram, not a big fan of social media. I'm on it mostly for family. I get that. Yep. Alicia, Facebook and YouTube, and used to use for business all the others. Yeah. But got rid of them when I stopped being the marketing person. Fair enough. Yeah. Marketing is tricky, especially on social media, because so much of it just like spamming posting doesn't work. It's called social media because you've got to be social, you've got to build a community. So many people I mean, I'm Pam Duthie's felting friend, like crafty friends. You guys are awesome, and like most of you are great, but I am now having to start deleting people who are just, it's fine. Share your work. I'm loving to see it, but don't be just like linking to your shop and go and buy my stuff. That's rude. And people do that. They'll spend all day on different groups and everything posting away, and don't even bother to go back and check that all of their posts have been blocked and deleted deleted. um Carol's personal Facebook promoting Facebook, Instagram shop on Etsy. Yeah, I suppose that is a social media. Yeah. Instagram, yeah, shop on Etsy. Wendy, Pinterest is frustrating. Just use it for pictures. Yeah, I don't. I use it like we used to do videos where we would do a little searching on Pinterest for visually ideas. That was fun. Should I do that again if I get like time? But it can be fun to see trends and stuff, I guess. I'm not that kind of planned that, some people do like their mood boards before designing something or whatever. I don't see how stuff goes together. I just buy stuff I like the look of and see if it goes together. Um, but I get people who do mood boards and things. I don't quite understand how you promote on it, but because I've done so well with other people's pins doing well for me, I'm trying to build up a presence there. Um, Facebook user, sorry, I can't see who that is. A Facebook, Instagram, and MeWe. That's new. Haven't heard of that one. Yeah, let me know what MeWe's like. Have Pinterest to save things but never post there. That's cool. Being an actual Pinterest user rather than a promoter is good to know how the site works. No Twitter or TikTok. TikTok. I don't have a business but do few requests for friends. Oh, awesome. That's a good way. Good way to start out. Yeah. Um, I'm slowly like I never got the point of TikTok. And then with YouTube doing shorts, I'll sometimes go onto the shorts shelf on YouTube and you oh, what is this nonsense? Like you sit and watch and then it's like, oh well that was an hour. Watching these like 30-second videos. But it's just kind of fun. It's kind of mindless. So I sort of get it. Um Art Lover just uses Twitter and YouTube, too old for TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Oh, not at all. Never too old. But if they don't appeal, they don't appeal. And I think things like, especially like Facebook, if you don't have a load of friends on there now, then it's really I don't see the appeal if you're not keeping up with your friends or in groups that are interesting to you. It's not something I wouldn't just like join it and sit and surf. Carol have Twitter, a small group on MeWe. That I have not heard of this one. This is new. And by the way, does anyone have Clubhouse? That's the big thing just now. I'm not sure about it. Well, I can't get into it because I'm not in the cult of Apple. Pamela is on Facebook, does have a presence on Twitter, Instagram, and Etsy, but don't use them well. Tobias, good day again. Did you miss me? Good to see you, Tobias. Bridget has Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and use them all. Good for you. Yeah, I have them. I wouldn't say I use them. Not properly. Diana uses Facebook Messenger to chat with family and felting friends. Yeah, Messenger is kind of handy. That's true. Tobias has Instagram, Facepalm, Pinterest. Only uses Facebook occasionally. WhatsApp business. Yeah, I never got the hang of WhatsApp either. I know people like it. Never got the hang of it. I was gonna say he looks a bit weird, but he kind of looks like what he's supposed to be looking like. Ooh, am I supposed to have done anything else here? Oh yes, missed a bit. Felt an indentation for the eye about here-ish. So it's about in line with the curve of his beak and sort of in the middle. Yeah, sits halfway between the slit in the back of his head. Okay. See, that's cool advice there because that seems very low down for me, but I guess they've got a lot of head. Okay, eye slit. And then this is where I don't get things even. About there, about there. Okay, guys, we're going to have to hit our like goal for today. I'm seeing we're at 21 likes and 26 people watching. So we should be able to hit 25 likes, definitely. So don't forget, give this video a thumbs up to try and hit our like goal, else the puffin gets it. Super threatening. Oh, Alicia loves WhatsApp. Oh, chat jumped. We're family chat, and it's the way I talk to my family on video all the time. Perfect for overseas communication and free, better quality pics than Messenger. Interesting. Art lovers off now. Thank you so much for joining us. Been great to see you. Lovely to catch up. You've turned on the bell. Shouldn't miss a video or live chat again. Thank you so much for joining in. To buy. Oh yeah, I heard this earlier. It's Ammonite. Ammonite. Didn't say that right, did I? Wasn't close. Happy that thing week. Yay! Happy that thing week, everybody. I got new hay fever things, which means I can wear eye makeup. Did you notice? I've not rubbed my streaming eyeballs once today, but I'm sniffing and coughing everywhere. So yeah, still need work with the hay fever pills. Okay, puffins have distinct eyes which give them their clown appearance. Take a wisp of black and white and mix it to make a grey. Can do. As ever, the makers have a tutorial on how to blend wool. As do I. You can cheat and use 2 dog slicker brushes. Cheap and super easy to do. But if you're only using a small amount, then it's really easy just to gently pull them apart so the fibers sort of gently slide across each other, and then you kind of restack it, and each time you pull, just a different random selection of black and white gets pulled one way and the other. So it sort of mixes them. Oh, Alicia, Carol and I have posted pics of our puffins. Hers is finished and lovely. Mine is hilarious. Okay, well, I've got to go and see that then, don't I? We'll start, see if I can find Carol's first. I've got a lot of notifications on Facebook just now. Oh, Carol's really is. Right, hold on. How do I do this sherry thing again? You have to go away. Sorry, it's all of me just now. Screen share. Hopefully this works. Okay, hopefully you can see Carol's puffin. Is he not absolutely adorable? That is so cute. And then we had a couple more shots. Oh, you've done great. He is adorable. And yes, he's got his sad clown expression. That is cool. Okay, right. Hide that for a minute. My big old face back again, and then we'll find Alicia's. And hopefully you should be able to see. So yes, these foods pointing up the very cute though, but yes, head's a little bit upside down. I'm sure you can fix it though. Oh, guys, thank you so much for sharing. Get rid of that. And get back to that. Too many buttons to press. Alicia, you runner duck. Oh, I love runner ducks. Hang on. I have to. Problem is, I have to check what I'm going to send to Facebook before I send it. Oh, they're brilliant. Thank you guys for sharing. That's really cool. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, so we have to. I've got a grey. We've got a felt a kind of triangle with this. It's probably too much grey, but it'll work. And this will hopefully like poof out his cheek a little bit too. Alicia's saying I missed the funniest one. Do you mean? Oh, how do I? Okay, you go away. You go bigger. That one. Yeah, Puffin that thinks it's a runner duck. Yeah, they are so cute. That goes away. Like too many buttons to press. And then, right, for anyone who hasn't used this kind of software, I'm having to do double the pushing of buttons because every time I change a screen, my virus protection pauses the screen for some reason. So I have to unpause everything. So if you see something and it's not moving, it's for some reason my virus protection doing that. No idea why. This is going to be a giant eye, I think. And I should have left a bit of the grey to be able to make this twist down. I used too much, but I'll just blend some more. Yeah, doing that does kind of poof his cheek out a little bit. I can add some more to make it even more poofy because that's cute. Alicia, it's amazing software program. Which one is it? This is BeLive. It's actually, there are a few simple programs out. This is like one of the simplest. I used to use, let's move a bit of that. I used to use OBS and Streamlabs OBS, which are great because they've got so much more functionality. This is just like a super click and go, but it is really handy. As you've seen, I can take guests on here really easy. Um, I can share my screen. I can do loads of things using the other software. I can do so much more. You can do funky transitions. I can, you know, I can, like on here where I'm doing my camera and camera, I only have these kind of options. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I love just clicking random buttons. I only have those kind of options to set up the camera, and I think you can only have like 4 screens at once, which kind of makes sense. It gets cluttered after that. But if you use some of the more complicated software, then I could have my screen at any size I want, and you could have it in different orientations and stuff. So it is more complicated. But this is BeLive, BeLive, and it's if you're wanting to get on because it goes on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. And loads of platforms, and it's literally just dead easy. You just set it up and go. So yeah, if you're looking to do anything, this is really cool as well because you can do like live sales. Will I be able to show you any of this? Do I have any set up? Yeah. So if I hide that, then you can have set up. This is the Amazon Music thing. It's an affiliate link, which possibly should be pushing out. It won't push out to Pam Duthie's Crafty Friends because that's a private group, but it will push out to YouTube. So I can put up the sales. It can say how much something costs. You can do all that kind of thing. So if that's all set up in advance, I just push that onto my screen. So if you're looking to sell your stuff, it's kind of cool to be able to do that. So like in a Facebook page, you could do sales like that. I only have the dragon just now, but I'll show you. So Maker's monthly subscription box, while I'm talking about it, you can have set up a thing that shows any picture you choose of it, puts a link to it. It just does all those things super easily. So that's a really cool feature on it. I think that kind of worked. Let's get back to this. There we go. Yeah, so there's loads of cool features. It's really good just for doing an interview with people. I am not sponsored by them. I'm not earning any commission for this. His eyes are squint as anything. I knew that. That's not bad now. Alicia sounds like a great program. I've tried lots of them. Yeah, it depends how techy you want to be. This one is literal. I think this one and StreamYards are some of the simplest. They're just like click and go, which is great if you're not wanting to have to be too techy about it, which most of us aren't. But then, if you are wanting more all singing, all dancing, you can move up afterwards. This, I think StreamYards as well are free to start with, but if you want to do more, like if you want to have more guests on or want more functionality, this lets me save it in high definition so I can like download it and edit bits if I wanted for a video. That's what we do with eRank. We take the Facebook, we go live on Facebook, and then I download the video and put it up onto YouTube, and I'm able to edit any little snippets. If we actually said anything that made sense, I would be able to make a little video snippet of that. So it's cool for things like that. Rose, I think I put my eyes too high. Yeah, it's easy to do any of these things. It's kind of getting there, I think. That's not. He's gonna have big eyes. I don't care. I'm happy with that. Right. Wisp of the grey. Twist it and go down here to give him his little sad clown look. And then I think I should probably put his eyes in and then we can finish at that point, I think, for today. Alicia's saying maybe he wants to be unique. That's it. All of our penguins are going to be different than each other's. Than each other. But all of our penguins are going to... Puffins. Puffins are going to be unique. Hey, mine's... Each side of their face is going to be unique. That is not a triangle, but it's good enough. Trying to match it up at the back and failing. Alicia, yeah, same link to the box. It just changes every month. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously, I could have changed the picture. I just hadn't got time. But it's something you can set up, like 4 or 5 of them, and as you're talking about things, you can just fire them up on your screen because it's so much easier. I mean, thankfully, we have Alicia here who can post links and things. You know, you've got people that post links, but sometimes you're on your own and you just... you need a helping hand, so that's it. Right, what do I need to do? Create a hole for the eye. Yep, can do. Right. I think I put the eyes in my needle box, my sewing box. But yeah, I don't have an owl thing. I just felt roughly all in the same place. Let's check. Oh, I've got tons of eyes in here. I think that's the puffin ones. It is now. Because I put them in the box so that I don't lose them, because I've done that too many times, starting a project and then a couple of weeks later I'm like, where did where did the eyes go? So hopefully that's big enough. Perfect. The little glue in eyes, the little glass eyes do make such a difference because you just get that spark of life. Do need to glue them in. So I'll just hold it just now so I don't drop them out. Yeah, so I think we've just got a little bit of colour to add. And then we'll be done for today. I can let you get back to your Saturday. Sunday. And we're 1 thumbs up away from the 25 likes. I don't know what it says where you guys are, if we've got likes on Facebook and YouTube, but combined we're on 24. So 1 more to get the 25 for no reason. Oh yeah, it's not often I manage to felt the little hole good enough that they fit in first time. There we go. Add glue, don't have glue. Take a wisp of red orange. Felt it around the black eye. Okay, we want an orange ring around the eye. Cool. Oh, Bridget, your puffin flew the wrong way and it's got lost. Oh, bless. Alright, so I just want... It's just going to be a circle around the eye, but trying not to hide the grey. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that definitely does give it a bird eye look, doesn't it? That's cool. There we go. Oh, you guys are seeing 26 likes. Cool. I've got a bit of a lag with the software. That's why, for anyone who's here at the beginning, that's why I'm even more awkward than normal right at the start, because I start talking and it's like about 2 minutes where it's just showing nobody's here, there's no likes, there's no views, and I don't want to start like talking away properly until I know that it's actually working. Because a couple of the times I've started the stream, I've done 20 minutes talking away, great energy, had a great start to the stream, and I'll get a message from someone going, "You're not actually live." So, yeah, it's a total pain. So, yes, I've got a bit of a delay. Oops, covered your entire eyes there. That is pretty cool. He's not very symmetrical. But yeah, I love his puffy out cheeks and everything there. But I think, yeah, that's the eyes finished. It's just more blending and do. So next week we've got some shading to do, and perhaps you get to laugh at me messing up the feet. I think that's likely. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. I'm still saying, I wish I could show you guys my screen thing here, but it would probably blow up the internet. But yes, I'm saying seeing 25 likes here, so that's cool. Right, guys. This is where we've got to so far. You go away. Big old big old me on the screen. This is, oh, you're overexposed terribly. This is where we've got to with this guy so far. Loving seeing your work. Don't forget to share it in Pam Duthie's Crafty Friends and also in the Makers. Um, yeah, because it's their kit. I'm not inventing any of this. This is so kind of them to let me show you all of this, and I love creating it with you. So, guys, you all have an awesome Sunday. Hopefully, have a great week. Yeah, see you later. Thank you for joining me.